Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Last week, we have learned until exercise 1 and exercise 2, correct? It both was given as a homework. Today, inshallah, we will do exercise 3, 4, 5 in our class. Okay? Exercise 3 is practicing a making, that means changing the masculine word to feminine word, like teacher, mudarrisun. By default, if you say teacher, it is a male teacher. Then talibun, student. Default talibun means male student. Then jadidun, new. The new is belongs to masculine gender. We convert all these to feminine. We have already learned it last week. We will include a tha marbut. Correct? Like in join, we will include like this. So if we include talibun plus ta, talibatun means female student. Tabibun, male doctor. Tabibatun is female doctor. Then what else we have learned? Mudarrisun, mudirun, a principal or manager. It depends on the place. Since we are learning school related words, mudir means principal. Principal is a male principal. If you want to call it as to use it for female principal, we have to use mudiratun, mudiratun, mudirah. When we stop in Arabic, the tha could be stopped as ha, mudirah. Jamilah, jamilun means beautiful. Jamilatun means beautiful feminine word. We can stop it as jamilah when we read it. Okay. So we are going to practice this in exercise 3. Iqra'il mithala. Iqra'il mithala. Read the example. There is an example here. Read the example and kawwin jumalan ala ghirarihi. Kawwin jumalan ala ghirarihi. Make the sentences in the same pattern. Okay. Kawwin, make. Jumalan, sentences. The rest of the sentences. Okay. Ala ghirarihi. Ala ghirarihi means in the same pattern. Okay. Similar to that. Okay. Let's read this example. There are two sides, right and left. Okay. Right hand side, Muhammadun talibun. Muhammadun talibun. How we are making the same in the left hand side? Aminatu talibatun. That means here Muhammad is masculine. So we are using masculine word, talibun. But in the left hand side, it's a feminine. So we have to use the feminine noun here. Okay. So this is the example. We have to follow the same pattern for rest of the sentences. Muhammadun talibun. Aminatu. Why Aminatu? But here is Muhammadun because feminine proper noun will not take tanween. It will not take tanween. Feminine proper nouns will not take tanweens. So we have to give single dhamma. Aminatu talibun. How it is changing? There is a additional tha here. If you add a additional tha, then the word becomes, this noun becomes feminine noun. Okay. Talibun, student. Twalibatun. Aminatu Twalibatun. Amina is a student, but Twalibatun means female student, girl student. No need to write girl student or female student, but just understand it. Twalibatun means is related to feminine noun. Twalibun is related to masculine noun. So we have to just understand it. For example, you can write one sentence as a male student and female student, but moving forward, you should not write as a male student, female student. It's just student, but you have to understand Muhammadun, you should not use Twalibatun. It's wrong. So you know that Twalibatun is belongs to feminine. This understanding, we should have it hereafter. Okay, let's do other. Hamidun Tabibun. Hamidun Tabibun. Hamid is a doctor, means male doctor. Hamidun Tabibun. How do you write this? You can write it now. With haraka. With haraka. Let's do 5. Then the same here. Huwa Muslimun. I will, we can do 5. I will just go through one time, then you can do it. Hamidun Tabibun. Then you have to make it. Fatima is a doctor. How you make it in the Arabic? Then Huwa Muslimun. Huwa Muslimun. Then Huwa is he. There are about 5 things we have learned in lesson 6. What are they? Feminine of Hada. Feminine of Hada is Hadihi. Correct? Then secondly, what we learned is how to convert masculine related noun to feminine related using a ta. Okay. Then third, we have learned she, here. Here. How do you write? Here. Here means she. That means it's a feminine noun of huwa. Fourth, we have learned additional one more, not additional, one more harful jar, correct? Li, belongs to. 5, we have learned gender of the body parts, correct? Gender of the body parts. When we look at the gender of the body parts, it's a general rule is those parts having in a pair, exist in a pair, which is considered as a feminine noun. Feminine noun. And those parts single, exist single, which is considered as a masculine. Like eyes is a pair, so it is a feminine. But head, we have one head, single head, so it is considered as a masculine. Hands, legs, those are pairs. So those parts in pair which will be considered as a feminine noun. Those parts in a single count which will be considered as a masculine noun. When I teach this, some of you ask, how about more than one, like fingers? Okay, it's a general rule is this, some exception. Okay, as I mentioned earlier, Arabic will have a lot of exceptions. They will say some rule like for non-irrational things, right? How do we identify the feminine? With ta marbuta, correct? Ending with ta. If any irrational things ending with ta, then we will consider it as a feminine. But when we saw in the same lesson, qidrun, pot, qidrun, qaf, dal, ra, qidrun, there is no ta there. Still, we read the qidrun as a feminine noun. Hadihi qidrun, hiya qidrun, okay? Which is exceptions, okay? It's a general rule is similar to that. Similarly, in body parts also, general rule is those in pairs will be generally will be feminine. It's a single parts will be masculine. To answer to the fingers, which we'll consider as a masculine. Last week I have wrongly mentioned as feminine. Sorry for it, okay? If someone note it down, please correct it. I don't know who asked, someone asked, okay? So these 5 things we learned in exercise 6. So huwa, feminine of huwa is here, okay? Huwa Muslimun, he is Muslim. How do we convert it? She is Muslim. Firstly, we have to convert this. Huwa, feminine is she. Then Muslimun, convert to feminine, add the ta at the end. Muslimatun, okay? Muslimatun, Muslimah. If you look at some mosque, right, they will put a entrance name as a Muslimah. Muslimah entrance, Muslimah room. It's a Muslimatun actually. When we read, we can stop it as a ha. They will put as a Muslimah. M-U-S-L-I-M. Muslim is man. Muslimah. Muslimah means Muslimah rooms. Muslimah prayer hall means it's a ladies prayer hall. Ladies Muslim. Actually, how the mah come from? M-A-H is come from Muslimatun. When we start, when we read it, we can stop it as a ha. Muslimah. Actually, this ha is ha. Okay. So answer it. Fatimatu, you have to write it, okay? And then here, Al-babu mughlaqun. Al-babu mughlaqun. The door is closed. Babu is masculine and mughlaqun is closed. But here there is a feminine word. An-nafidatu. Nafidatu means it is a window. Yes, we don't need to send now. You can send once everything is completed, but you can write it in your notebook or book. Al-babu mughlaqun. The door is closed. Here, nafidatu. The window is closed. You have to write in Arabic, the window is closed. But the difference is, door in Arabic is masculine, window is feminine. So how you are going to change the closed word? The word closed, you have to change slightly how you are going to make it. Okay. Nafidatu, window. Then number 5, al-mindilu wasikhun. Al-mindilu wasikhun. Just write this portion will do. And haraka for this. Haraka for this. I think better if you are writing in a notebook, write both. If you are writing in the book, then put the haraka for it, then fill up this blank space. Al-mindilu, number 5. Al-mindilu wasikhun. Al-mindilu wasikhun. The handkerchief is dirty. Now you have to say al-yadu. Yadu means the hand. The hand is dirty. You have to say hand is dirty. Mindilu is masculine. Yadun. Yadun means hand, which is feminine because we have pair of hand. So the hand is dirty. How do we write it? Ashayu harun. Shai means tea. Shai. Ashayu means tea. We are drinking a tea, right? Early morning, the tea. Harun means hot. Hadun means sharp. There is a different. Hadun, the knife is sharp. We have learned this, okay? Hadun means sharp. Harun means hot. Hot. Ashayu harun. The tea is hot. Now you have to say the coffee is hot. In Arabic, tea is masculine, coffee is feminine. Why? Because the coffee ending with ta. Al-kahwatu, coffee. Al-kahwatu. Al-kahwatu means coffee. Then the coffee is hot. Hot. How do you write? Ashayu harun. Al-kahwatu. Al-masjidu ba'idun. The mosque is far, distance. Okay, ba'idun, distance. Masjidu, the mosque. Al-madrasatu, the school is far. How do you write it? Al-madrasatu. Madrasa is feminine because it's ending with tha. Okay. Madrasa is a, usually we will use madrasa means only Arabic madrasa. Okay. Those teaching Quran, teaching hadith, we will call this, we will usually call it as a madrasa. But in Arabic, madrasa means all the schools, including the secular primary school, secondary school, all the schools is madrasatu. Al-madrasatu means school, the school. Then, at-talibu maridun. Maridun means sick. Talibu, student. The student is sick. That means a male student, a boy student is sick. And now here you have to write it. A female student, girl student is sick. How do you write it? Then number 9. Al-hisanu sari'un. Sari'un means fast. Fast. Al-hisanu is a horse. Horse. The horse is fast. Then here you have to write the car is fast. The car is fast. As-sayyaratu. Okay? Fast. How do you write it? So come to a 10. Al-qamaru jamilun. Al-qamaru means moon. The moon. Jamilun, beautiful. The moon is beautiful. Now you have to write the sun is beautiful. Sun is beautiful. Sun, feminine word. Although it doesn't have the ta, Arabs used to it to use it as a feminine. It's a exception rule. Okay. Moon is male, Shams is feminine. Although it doesn't contain the ta, we will consider a Shamsu is a feminine noun. So you have to write the sun is Beautiful. Next. Al-abu jalisun. Al-abu jalisun. Abu means father. Jalisun, sitting. The father is sitting. Al-ummu, mother. You have to write it. The mother is sitting. Okay. The father is sitting. The mother is sitting. Exercise 4 also same. Is practicing the converting a noun to feminine. Sahih al-jumal al-atiyati. Sahih means correct. We know, right, whether this hadith is sahih or daif. Sahih means correct version. Okay. Sahih means correct. Correct it. Okay. Command verb. Sahih al-jumala. Jumala means plural of jumlatun. Jumlatun means sentence. Plural is jumal. Okay. I have mentioned, don't read it as a jamal. Okay. If you read it as a jamal, then it is a camel. Sahihil jumal al-atiyati. Atiyati, following. Correct the following sentences. Okay. Usually, okay, in this exercise, they have made some mistake. Okay. Like masculine should be masculine, right? Feminine supposed to be feminine. Jali satun. But in this example, they have made some mistake. Like for male, they use jali satun. Or for feminine, they might be used jali sun. So you have to identify it and correct it. Okay. I think all you know, so you can just proceed to do this until 5. Huh? Sharia means is a street. Only thing is a new word is Asharia. Ainal Baqaratu, where is the cow? Al Baqara, cow. Huwa fi shari'i, it is in the street. It is in the street. So try to correct the sentences. In this example, they are only testing you in 2 and 3. We have learned, right, for masculine without the, feminine with the. Then huwa is masculine word, here is feminine word. So in this example, the exercise, they are testing whether you can identify and correct it. Identify the mistakes and correct it. Okay, let's see what is the mistakes. Haqibatu man hadihi. Haqibatu is feminine, so we have to use hadihi. Here they have wrote as a hada. Then al-ghurfatu is feminine, so it's supposed to be maftuhatun. Then hada sayyaratu tabibi. This is doctor's car. Car is feminine, so when we point feminine thing, we have to use hadihi, the very first one. Okay. Then number 4, hadihi miftahu sayyarati. Miftahu is masculine noun. Car's key. Key is masculine. So when we point to masculine, we have to use hada, not hadihi. Then the last one, Ainal Baqaratu. Where is the cow? Where is the cow? Cow is feminine. So it is in the street. but we have to use feminine noun. Here, here fi shari'i. It is in the street. It's supposed to be here, not huwa. Huwa is masculine. Okay. Now, exercise 5. اقرأ واكتب مع ضبط أواخر الكلمات. Read and write by mentioning the ending of the words. That means by mentioning the haraka. Here we are going to practice the new harful jar, li. Okay. In this exercise, we are going to practicing the new harful jar which we learnt in the lesson 6, belongs to. Hada li Muhammadin. Hada li Muhammadin. It is belongs to. You can do this too. Then I will read this. Okay. Now, man, 3 and 4 I will read. 1 and 2 you do. Okay. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Actually, it's a li Allah. Okay. Li Allah. But when we join li and Allah, the alif will not be written. Okay. So when you see like this is Allah. But when you see like this is lillah. Okay. If you found any Allah without alif, how do you read it? You have to read as a lillah. Okay. Usually we have learned al is the price. Actually, sometimes the alif lam right will give different meanings. Okay, like here, this alif lam will give as all prices belongs to Allah. Who Allah belongs to Allah. Either one. Both are correct. All praises to Allah or belongs to Allah. Where is the Arabic word for all? This alif lam gives the meaning of all. Okay. Alhamdulillah. All praises to Allah. You see here, there is a Allah word, but there is no alif. There is no alif. That means you have to read it lillahi. Lillahi. Alhamdulillahi. Alhamdulillahi. Why? Because of li. Lillahi al-mashriq wal-maghrib. Have you heard the words ghurub, shuruq? I think maghrib, the prayer name maghrib, is a sunset prayer. The prayer will be performed during the sunset time, where the sun will be set in which direction is a west. So Maghrib means west. Mashriq. If you have noticed in some mosques, I think most of the mosques, they will write 5 times prayer, right? Subuh, Duhar, Fajr, and then they will put Ghurub and Shuruq. Ghurub means sunset. Shuruq, the sunrise. Shuruq. Because we should not pray after pray the Fajr after the sunrise. So they will put Shuruq. Shuruq actually is a sunrise. Which direction the sun will be rise? From which direction is a east. So Al-Mashriqu means east. Wal-Maghribu means west. The east and west belongs to Allah. Belongs to Allah. The east and the west. Okay. Lillahil. You have to join here. Lillahil mashriqu wal maghribu. It's a Quran ayah. Lillahil mashriqu wal maghribu. The east and west, everything belongs to Allah. Okay. lillahi. And now you can put the haraka of this and meaning and send it to me. Okay, this is supposed to be hada li Muhammadin. This is belongs to Muhammad, wa dhalika li Hamidin, and that is belongs to Hamid. Liman hadihi, li man, whose is this? Hadihi li Yasirin, li Yasirin is belongs to Yasir. Okay. Al-kalimatul jadidatu. Al-kalimatul jadidatu. New words. New words. Mikwat. Al-mikwat. The iron box. Ad-darrajatu. Bicycle. The bicycle. Al-mil'aqatu. The spoon. Al-qidru. The pot. It's a feminine word. Huh? Al-baqaratu. The cow. Al-fallahu. The farmer. Al-anfu. The nose. Al-famu. The mouth. Al-udhunu. The ear. Al-yadu. The hand. Ar-rijlu. Not rajulu. Rajulu is man. Huh? I have already told you. Rajul. Sorry. Not rajulu. Rajulu. Rajulun means man. Rijlun. Sukun here. Dhamma. Here fataha. But here is kasra. Rijlu. Ar-rijlu. Leg. Ashayu. Ashayu. Key. Al-ummu. Al-ummu. Al-ummu means the mother. Al-thallajatu. Al-thallajatu means fridge. Al-qahwatu. Al-qahwatu is coffee. Sari'un, fast. Sari'un, fast. An-nafidatu, the window. Jiddan, very, very much or very. Okay. Inshallah, take this as a homework of today. Read and write. Okay. Write it with meaning and read it. Read and record, send it to me. Okay, this is our homework. Inshallah. Let's see the lesson 7. Does it? We are end of the lesson 6. Inshallah, we will learn lesson 7 tomorrow.